What's up, guys? Peace. We got Ray in the house.
What's up?
What's up? Ray and I have a story to tell today. And there's lots of parts to it. We might not hit on everything, but why don't you first give us a little background of who you are, what you did in high school and college, injuries sustained, and where you're at right now.
Okay. I grew up here in Pittsburgh, and if we're going to go back to injuries, we could go back all the way to 4th grade. I ruptured my patellar tendon in my right knee playing football. All of my injuries happened during football. I then broke both of my wrists in high school, and then went on to tear both my meniscus, my medial meniscus, twice. The third time was in college, and it was when I was doing a teacher training to be certified as a yoga teacher. And after that, I was pretty much in so much pain that I couldn't go on walks with my parents. I had lost so much of my athletic ability, but about 3 months ago I came in and saw Dr. Dan, and he's been helping me out, getting back in the pattern. And yesterday was the first day in 6 months that I didn't have any pain in my left knee for the whole day.
Nice.
And it's all because this dude is teaching me the right way to move, and the right way to live and rest.
Cool.
Thanks,
just pumping information that I was fortunate to receive throughout training and my own injuries, broken clavicle, broken collarbone in 3rd grade, Osgood Slaughters in my left knee. Man, once you start to hear people's injuries, it's like, whoa, you got this and that.
Yeah.
How many knee surgeries? 2?
I've had 3 knee surgeries at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played pretty high level football and then sidelined by injury.
Right, and then I played at Lehigh University my freshman year, and they had us in a strength program that was making everything worse. All the lifting and all the movement that we were doing was shifting my body more away from
the pattern.
Yeah. So it's really started to go downhill after I tore my meniscus, and trying to get back to where I was.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
That's it. We got a new starting place in life right now together. We worked well together. We trained together. Ray's a guy different than some patients. He's at a higher level. He's in tune with his body. He's mindful. He's got a yoga background with, you got your cert, right? Like 200-hour RYT or something?
Right.
Yeah. Has realized a little bit throughout yoga training and then coming here that some things don't coexist well. Some movements don't coexist well. Because when we talk about the pattern, we got to put our patients in the pattern of correct movement, the forward gear pattern, which is part of the GOTA system, which is amazing, but getting you more back chain dominant and more front chain relaxed. Still mindful and strong throughout the entire body, but definitely working on things like the hip hinge, outside edge pressure. You guys are going to see Ray. If you check out my Instagram, his Instagram is awesome, which is your name, right?
Raymond Severio 777.
777.
Thanks for the shout out, bro.
Cool, absolutely, dude. Got some great diaphragmatic breathing tips, awesome yoga posts lately. You're gonna see him on the Be Fitness Instagram, the Turack Chiro Instagram. But dude's just moving well. So we're gonna see how he adjusts today. We've had some progress. I think we've probably seen you maybe 8 or 10, maybe 12 times over the past 3 months. But the dude is committed. He comes in, works out with me 6 a.m. now, which is awesome.
Dude, killing it.
Killing it?
Yeah.
Slamming through some weights, some kettlebells, but number one, getting into the back chain, getting into the pattern of life, the pattern of movement, the figure eight DNA-based pattern, the longevity system of the shoulders, the longevity system of the hips, the spinal and skeletal waves that we want to create throughout the body, ultimately to send energy up and down from the ground, up from the ground, down from the sky, to just ultimately find where we're sticky at in our body positioning. So it's not simple, but it is simple. It's simple because we know what to do, and it's not simple because it takes time, energy, and repetition, right? How many reps? Lots of reps, right?
Thousands of reps.
Thousands of reps. How much focus?
Complete mindfulness.
Complete mindfulness. So, you got to be number one willing. We say only the willing in the gym. Because if you're not willing to put time, effort, energy into learning about your body, there's only so much that me or any other chiropractor or any other physical therapist can do for you. Speaking about injury, you know, you guys have heard me say on previous videos, talk about non-contact versus contact injury. You know, definitely football's a full contact sport, lots of contact injury, also potential non-contact injury because we don't run the right way, we don't move the right way. Maybe we practice on the field and then we go to school and we sit with bad posture and we start to develop back pain, and then that inhibits our ability to run and move freely out on the field. So chiropractic care in the office here is kind of like, I like to think threefold and sometimes fourfold. One, it's muscle work. It's just general. The hypervolt's cool. It helps us to loosen muscles up. It sends energy down through the system. It stimulates the neurological system, the circulatory system, the muscle system. Helps to create a little relaxation. Much like manual therapy, the hands-on muscle work that we do. So that's one, is the muscle attention. Two, the skeletal adjustments and the bony adjustments that we've got to do throughout the neck, the mid-back, the low back, the sacrum, the extremities, down the whole way to the fingers, wrists, and the toes and the ankles. And then three is try to guide this bro through some simple in-office exercises that he can do at home on his couch, because maybe he's not choosing to come into the gym and work out with me 2 or 3 days a week, and maybe he does choose it. And if he does choose it, I can promise him that he's going to feel significantly better in 3 months than if he just chose the chiropractic program. Right? Is that true?
That is absolutely true.
Nice. Love it. And I get pumped up when I got equal mindsets or similar mindsets that come in here and they say, yo, I want to live elevated. I want to move better. I want to feel better. I want to get my body to adjust better, and I want to ditch my pain. We exercise to break muscle down and build new muscle back. And if you exercise the wrong way over and over and over again, you're still going to break down muscle and build muscle back. But is it going to be muscle developed in the pattern, in the right system, in the right places? Is that right?
That makes all the difference.
So I spent 15 years of my life, and Ray spent, I spent it's like 17 or 18. Ray's younger. You probably spent, 10 or 12 years?
Yeah.
Killer athlete, but not fully in the pattern, which is what we're training now, is getting him back chain dominant, less neck tension, less shoulder tension, healthier extension through the thoracic spine, power through the mid-back, back chain dominance down in the glutes and the hamstrings, and then also working, in the shoulders from internal and external rotation. And external out, internal in. A lot of our exercises that we do kind of focus palms in, palms out. These exercises that you guys are seeing here on camera are the rehab. This is part of the rehab system that we've created over here in the office, and it's just simple to sit in a restaurant and stretch a little bit, or sit on your couch and stretch a little bit.
If you have a backyard, spend some time in the backyard.
Yes.
Get on the ground, get in the grass. Dude, there's nothing better than that.
Nothing better. Get in the sun.
Get in the sun, too.
You've got a killer backyard, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I haven't been over, but I've seen some pictures and some video and nice nature in the back. Right?
You're right, dude. I'll have to get you over there.
Important to connect with nature, which you do more of nowadays than I do. But, hey, we all have jobs and life and work, and throughout the week I'm in the office treating people. But man, at 7 o'clock at night when I can step outside and get some sun on my face, it's a good life, right?
Okay. We go through different stages of life, and this is your stage right now, but there'll come a time when you go right back to nature. You may even live in the woods again.
I may even live in the woods again.
Come on, man.
Get a van, travel around. Yeah, I told you, I was watching on HBO. Did I tell you this morning? Edge of the Earth?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a great show on HBO, and it's called Edge of the Earth, I believe. But it's all about extreme people that snowboard mountains that have never been snowboarded. And I didn't watch the rest of them, but there's a kayaking one and there's a rock climbing one. And it's just crazy to see when you put your mind to something, what you can accomplish. Right?
Yeah.
And, for me, it was baseball, and then it was baseball, and it was high school, and it was grades, and it was college, and then it was chiropractic school, and then it was, man, my body just doesn't feel as good as it could, and then it was trying to learn about myself. Ray also is on the same path, just 10 or 12 years younger than what I am, so, our paths fortunately crossed here in the office, and we got to teach him some stuff you haven't seen before, right?
Yeah, dude, very grateful to have him come into your presence and your whole team. Lexi, Dr. Chai, Sarah, Alyssa, everyone has helped me
That's great to hear.
heal, man. Yeah.
It takes a community. It takes multiple individuals, because everybody's got their, a little bit of information here and there, and we have a choice every day. Who do we listen to, or who don't we listen to, right? And if you jive with somebody, maybe you want to soak up some of their energy, soak up some of their knowledge, their information, and try to better yourself a little bit. And then you take that info and pass it right along, right? Because somebody else is going to see you on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and then you just keep passing it along. And ultimately, we got a population of healthier people that move better, that have less non-contact injury, that have less disc herniations, less neck pain, less headaches, less back pain, overall healthier body.
I'm thinking about the first few times I came in here for a chiropractor appointment with you, and it was just the general vibe of what you were saying sounded true, like just resonated. And there's not very many people who I've come across where that was true. But you were definitely one of those people where just what you say, you could talk to me for an hour and 100% of it sounds true. Sounds authentic.
Oh, that's good to hear. I try to all right, every interaction we have, me and him, or me and another patient, or me and somebody that writes a comment that's positive or negative, and you can either choose to respond or not respond to it. No matter what interaction it is, good or bad, you always learn something, right? And you've taught me things in here, and I hope to teach you things. We learn from each other. All the exercises that you guys see on the videos, which many of them are similar, they pertain to everybody. But here in the office, and just outside of life too, everybody needs a little bit different tweak, a little bit more focus in a different area, or maybe different word set, or maybe just a different plan. Maybe people come in here and they say, maybe I don't want to put time, effort, and energy. Maybe I don't want to work out. Maybe I don't believe in vegetables and supplements and stuff like that, and I want to eat fast food, and I'm going to be inflamed, and I'm going to complain to you about it and complain to everybody else about it, and I'm not going to, right? I'm not going to help myself. So we've got to help ourselves. I want you guys to help yourselves. I want this guy to help himself. He's taking a choice. He's helping himself. He's coming in the gym 6 a.m. Outside the gym, he's working out outside. He's doing his ropes, doing his rotational movement training. Every rep stronger is something that WEC method taught me. Every step stronger. Mindfulness, brain has to connect to body. I want each of you guys right now, palms back and down, lift up, stretch the elbows left and right, get strong. Watch the rest of the video. Watch Ray's powerful posture as he packs back and he extends up, and he keeps his neck generally soft, and he finds his back chain, which is so much power up here in the tris and so much power through the back. And add a little shift into the loaded right hand. Nice work. And we're going to spend, maybe like 30 or 60 seconds there. Nice. And he's just going to wiggle it out and feel how he needs to work and keep this trap off, which he's doing a good job of. And then left side. And then Ray, what was this injury?
This was 44 stitches. There was some metal in the turf, and I got tackled, and it just tore my arm open. So it wasn't a surgery, but it was a lot of stitches.
That's right.
And the other one I didn't mention was broken collarbone.
Yes.
Shout out to Matt Hampson in 6th grade.
Jeez. I broke my collarbone, my clavicle in 3rd grade. Not a fun break, but, and on Ray's first point, we found he had still has a little bit of scalene over activation here. Man, and so much crap, right?
Yeah. That's amazing. You said it to me, you got to find your first injury and go and just start to investigate that, because there's going to be a ton of junk in there.
Junk. What is the junk? It's negativity. It's bad energy from an injury that we haven't processed. Our brain says, oh, this shoulder, I damaged it back in 3rd grade. And, all right, good point here. People come in to the office, and you, when you're out at a restaurant, you're out in the community, listen to the other conversations, and just listen to how many people say, my knee's killing me, my back's killing me, I can't work out, or I can't do this. The negativity cloud that covers all of us, from negative social media, negative news, negative life, negative friends, family, parents, whatever. Somebody's always complaining about something. Don't complain. Find a solution. You can complain a little bit, but then ultimately you got to acknowledge that, wow, I'm thinking in a negative mindset right now. You know that, right? And if I'm thinking in a negative mindset, it's not going to do good for my body. And I'm going to create aches and pains myself up in my brain. The nocebo, the placebo effect, right? Like, they give 20 participants a medication and 20% participants a sugar water pill or whatever. And, the 10 out of 20 people with the sugar pill improved, and 18 out of 20 on the medication improved. Well, why did the 10 out of 20 improve that didn't really have the medication or the supplement or whatever it was? Well, their brain, they thought they were healing, they heal themselves. You think in a positive mindset that you can do something, you vision plan it, you set a goal, right? Like, I want to get my yoga training, all right, I got to work, my knee hurts, but I'm going to do it, and I completed it, awesome. Then you set the next goal. Well, why does my knee hurt? All right, well, I got to learn something else. And then you just keep adding on to what it is that's pushing you, hopefully in a further positive direction, not more of a negative. Oh, my back hurts. And then, oh, my knee hurts. And now I can't golf, exercise, run, swim, play, because I got all these crooked imbalances and I'm all out of whack. But are your feet straight? Are you back chain dominant? Are you head up, chest up, right? So questions we got to ask ourselves that put us in a better mindset and on a better path towards healing. Cool? Let's go face down with me, dude. All right, YouTubers, you guys have seen how some people are very flexible in their knees, how some people are not flexible in their knees. And Ray is 98% close to where he's absolutely got to be. I like to try to keep people maybe like 80% or above, where we've got decent knee flexion. And you guys can see this was his...
That's the one with two surgeries.
2 surgeries.
The most recent 2, the meniscus tears.
So we can get it if we push it, but it's just a little bit more contracted. And I never make guarantees, right? Like, you can't say, oh, you're definitely going to get better. He knows and he feels that this side's just a little easier.
Oh, yeah.
And this side is a little more difficult, but he does have, extensive multi-surgery, multi-injury. Doctors have been in there picking away and maybe cutting or repairing his meniscus. I don't know what it is they did, but all I do know is you're able, capable, and functional to run, to lift, to play, right? And gradually in our workout today, we did a lot of split stance squats and a lot of full flexion work to get lots of blood down into that knee, and we want that knee to bend and extend and stretch and flex. All right, dude, let's do this. Breath in, Exhale down, whole way down, whole way down. Breath in. Exhale down, whole way down. 1, 2, breath in. Exhale down, nice. I'm gonna lower this. We're gonna go tilt here. And there goes one, good. One more here on the left. Nice job, brother. Let me see if I can do a little bit here. There goes one more, nice. Breath in. Exhale out. Shoulders rest down. 1, there it goes right there. And there's one left in there. All right, face over here, right side up for me, big man. So we just pumped a little bit of extension into his thoracic spine, a little bit of rotation, a lateral flexion into the cervical, the CT junction, what's called the CT, cervicothoracic junction. Look up towards the ceiling for me. Shout out. Breath in, exhale down. 1, 2, open. 3, other side for me. And then we're gonna show him a cool exercise after. I was supposed to show it with the golfer, and we got a little off track. Straighten bottom leg. And cross this, cross this. Breath in, and exhale down. 1, 2, flat on your back for me. All right. Want to take a look?
That's the rupture of my patellar tendon from 4th grade.
Oh. So keloid formation, scar tissue formation, pretty gnarly scar on the right knee, and then also these were arthroscopic surgeries over here, right?
Yep.
So 2 arthroscopic surgeries on the left knee. You guys can see some of the incisions, the scar tissue. Anytime they cut into you, you will develop fibrosis, which means just knotted up, stuck, tight connective tissue. And Ray, let's talk about the feet. How have the feet felt?
Oh, dude.
The good and the bad.
Well, the cleats and the shoes that I was wearing for most of my life made my feet go dead, basically, where I wasn't using them at all. And the 2 months I've spent in the gym recuperating the muscles and getting the flexibility back in my feet have been totally transformative for my whole body. But the downside, I've been in soreness for the past 2 months. I can't stand on my feet without them feeling very sore.
Yeah. So this right foot moves okay. And left foot moves okay too, but they're both just a little stiff. They just don't turn in well, right? So we're going to see after. Let's make sure we do a little squat video. Let's see how well you can do down here, okay? But we got lots of toe work. We want to mash out gently, right? Want to get on the foot like we've showed you how to kind of like stretch these guys out. And we want to get a lot of curl, a lot of flexibility back in the extensor compartment. We want to get a lot of strength back in the plantar fascia. Raise legs up. I think we covered this on your last appointment. Bend knees up. So guys, my favorite dead bug, this is feet below 90, this is feet above 90. Let's go knees open. And what I want you to do here, bro, is just give me a light curl down through the feet. Just a light, super light thought process of, can I kind of activate this left, just like you're feeling, this left calf and this left, what's called posterior tibialis, the gastroc, the soleus. Can we activate this side? Can we diaphragm breath in like he does, and then exhale out fully? And you guys got to pay attention. We're going to put additional diaphragmatic breathing exercises on, which are mega, mega, mega powerful. Ray's been working on this for about 2 weeks-ish now. Hold it in. Push belly up to ceiling. Nice. Get that nice little long hold. Exhale whole way out. And now at the bottom, try to hum till there's nothing left in the chest. And then hold for like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then breath in. And hold it in. And then exhale, bend the knees open a little more. And hold right here gently. 10, 9, 8, 7. See how that feels right there? Nice. So Ray, right in this position, he's starting to feel his instability, a little bit of twitchiness, a little bit of unsteadiness. What I need him to develop and what he wants to develop is going to be stronger core control in this double bow set with a light foot grip activation. The reason we do the foot grip activation is because this is going to help all this stuff on the inner leg, right? The adductors, even the external rotators up here in the hip, a little bit of quad tension, and a little bit of light focus down through the big toes. Ultimately, we can raise these guys up higher. We can straighten these up taller gently, and we can twist knees open. Nice, and you want to work on this a little bit. What I would work into is a little bit of hip hike on the right, and then on the left, okay? And just kind of working on developing some good stability and some good strength down in the pelvis, bending the knees down, maybe reaching out if we want to make it way more tough, right? A little bit of 6-inch work with double bow set, knees open. And you called them sickle feet?
Sickle feet.
I did not hear that before. Where's that from?
BAM, go to BAM.
Oh, good, nice. Go to BAM. Follow Go to, well, his name's not Go to BAM anymore.
No.
What did he change it to?
I think it's just BAM Lionheart.
BAM Lionheart. Instagram, BAM Lionheart. Dude's a beast.
Oh, yeah.
We love him. Cool?
Cool.
Got that, okay? So, dead bug, what I would do, try to lay down there for 30 minutes in the backyard, nice and quiet. Put some tunes on, or else just listen to the tunes of nature. Easy here. We haven't had this yet, have we? But it's close.
It wants to move.
It will come, okay? And there's a little bit on the left. But guys, the left elbow, now he's got left clavicle fracture, so he's got some injury to the left quadrant, upper quadrant. But we got no incision over here. And then on this right side, and there's a number of things we could do for the right elbow. You know what, let's do 1 minute, okay? Cool. All right, guys, so I used to do a lot of, you guys might have seen some myofascial tools or some instruments, as we call them, IASTM, Instrument Assisted Soft Tissue Mobilization. And IASTM is a form of soft tissue therapy for scar reduction, fasciitis, muscle injury, muscle strain. Oh man, we're gonna see some cool stuff here. We're gonna see some real cool stuff here. You guys can see right away how we're breaking up the scar and we're creating petechiae, what are called petechiae, little broken blood vessels where the scar was, still is. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not so much up there, but right here. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right over the bone. Hold on, I gotta tension this out a little bit. Hear that? You guys might be able to hear it on camera. Now bend it. Nice, good work. Take a look, bro. That's how we get blood flow back. Okay? So when we got a scar, when we have a scar, which has never been treated before, which really isn't causing you a lot of problems, but it is tight. The elbow is a little tight. We got the left elbow to adjust. We didn't get the right elbow to adjust. Scar tissue, not only does this treatment help this scar to dissipate and become less visible. The scar, when you got stitches, and you guys can see up here how the tissue is irregular, right? There's like a divot here, and there's lines from the skin healing back together. This should be standard in every post-surgical scar reduction. We'll do it on your knee off camera, but this is amazing to help instantly flood blood, send blood. We're asking the body to heal the scar better. And the body says, oh, just with a little bit of soft tissue, I can break open some blood vessels, which are going to ultimately build new capillaries down here. We're going to flush out all kinds of toxic waste from stuck, sticky, irritated connective tissue. Guy's been working out for a long time. If you don't work out, if you have surgery, scars can become hypertrophic. They can become neurologically overactivated. Tension here can shut off other muscles throughout the body. Injury creates kind of like a glitch in the system a little bit. Your brain says, oh, I have injury there. And then you become like less in tune with that body part. It doesn't move as well. Cool? So we've got some nice petechiae. That's a nice red response. Let's just try it out. And if we don't get it, that's okay. Hand here. Not yet. That's all right. Hands here. Okay. Last part. Last part. Nice work, man. Sit up. Spin to the right. Great work, man. Yeah, what do you think?
Appreciate you, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate you. All right, one more time here. Beautiful. All good. Shoulders are good. Guys, there you go. We just got... Bring it in, bro. So, we just got Ray, who previous high school student, athlete, football, college football, knee surgeries, clavicle fracture, elbow injury. Dude healed himself a lot over the years. You had to kind of step back from football, learn how to work out a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Got into some flexibility and some yoga. Now we're just cranking it up to the next level. Let's show you guys one video or one simple exercise that I want him to do to help increase his rotational movement power. And I guess we can just do it right here in the office. Maybe you want to stand back there, Bree.
I can feel like the dam was open.
The dam, yeah. All right, so guys, we're going to do a wall plank with rotation. Take this slow. Just this week, we probably had 5 or 10 patients that cramped up significantly throughout the rib cage, right? So this is your lower, most of the videos you see how we do the upper body. This is your lower body rotational movement protocol that I like to do on a daily basis. And if we just be quiet, we might be able to hear some stuff come out of my body. So let's face the wall. Let's put hands on wall. We're gonna, number one, you see how Ray's already in his back chain, hips back, chest up a little bit. So this is a nice power position to work where we've got the feet straight, the knees open. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna step the left foot forward. We're gonna step the right foot backward. And now what we do, Ray, is just rock into it a little bit and just rock back out of it a little bit. And when you rock back out of it, try to straighten left elbow. And if you want to come up off right hand, that's good, or both hands. Okay, and then we can go back to flat palms. And now what I want you to do is twist, use your left foot to twist your hips to face the right, other way. There you go. And you're gonna kind of sit down into your left back hip. Nice. That's my low back, that's my SI joint. And now we're gonna just push out of it, come back to center, rock over to the, or walk over to the left. So you wanna be real soft with the hands. If you wanna work on some light wall push-ups, just to kind of get in tune with the upper body and just like nice flat fingers, nice long elbows, nice long wrists, nice tension or torsion through the upper body, the spine, right? Feel this kind of twist right through the mid-back. Let's go flat palms, let's walk into it. And let's twist and sink, hold on. And now we just wiggle, right? We drop into the right side, and then we just kind of release over to the left. and then we drop into the right side. We think lift chest up, find some of that tension on the left green dot, and then pivot around over to the left. And now let's walk it back to the wall. And now left foot forward, right foot backward. Squat into it, and we can say double knees open, and we can think head up, chest up, look over to the right out the window. Good, wiggle the bum a little bit, boom, 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 nice. Back to center, over to the left a little bit. What you want to do is just kind of sink into these positions, guys. If I say tall stand, lift chest up, keep feet close and centered like this. Feel how nice we can get the spine to rotate. Focus on that deep abdominal breath and get that rotation right through the right core, the right lower quadrant. So feel that deep breath in and how you can kind of isolate this right side. Head up, chest up. Maybe you want to slide forward, pack the shoulders back. Maybe you want to slide backward, elongate the elbows. Maybe you want to turn the head and look where the toes are facing over to the left. Maybe you want to spin around into the right side, twist down into it, and now come up on the outside edge of the right foot. Sink into it. Dude. It's all about the diaphragm. Good, back to the right side. Maybe it's closed feet, okay? And all I'm telling you to do, and this guy's gonna do it, he's gonna get the same amount of beautiful movement through his body. A little twist to the right. Maybe you roll up on the outside edge of the left foot. Maybe you just kind of tall stand or sink into it. Okay? So this is a lower body rotation drill. Go ahead, tall stand now, dude. Keep feet turned to right. Step this foot up a little bit. This, and now straighten both legs out and lift chest up, right? This position right here is a nice, and then guide a little bit this way. Good, but keep that knee open so you're in a little bit of double bow set, right? And now straighten elbows back. Nice. So this exercise right through here, so awesome for the obliques, so awesome for the low back, so awesome for the IT bands, and it teaches the pelvis how to coil and twist. So now we're locked out in the upper body. Arms are solid. He's got a little bit of lat engagement, a little bit of tricep engagement, lots of low back rotation. Take it nice and easy. And maybe you guys just want to like walk around and take a small step, and walk around and take a small step. And then you want to practice down into it, and up tall with it, and down into it, and over to the right again, and over to the left again. Cool? Cool. That is called wall plank with rotation. Wall plank with rotation, good to help develop the lower body flexibility, the obliques, the core movement. Ray's doing great. Feeling good?
Feeling great.
Cool. Yo, thank you guys for watching. You guys check out his Instagram, my Instagram. You'll see all the workout videos. Down the road, we're going to get more workout videos on the YouTube channel. Just teach you guys all how to move the right way. It's been a pleasure.